Hi guys, it's Let's Back again with a new series of Dungeon Defenders videos. Today we will cover the deeper well, and we will take a look how to solve it on Insane, which isn't that hard, but I will do the series on the whole thing, on each of the levels, and I think I will do another list of these where I do these with Master Defender. Okay. Today I will show you with the things with the Squire, and yeah. The first thing you want to do is collect the stuff from the chests, and you don't need to be very powerful to do this map. It's just not necessary. I think you can beat it around 20, level 20. No, I used bad strategy at that time. I think you can beat it around 10 or 12, something around that. You need to have access to the first 3 towers, at least, to beat this map, and then the rest isn't important. Just start off with building these barricades at the points I showed there, and yeah. But first wave you can fight with your towers if you want perfect strategist, but on this map it's not the perfect strategist isn't hard, so I would suggest after first wave don't do this. Okay, I showed showing some of my hero skills. You don't need to be power leveled like that. I put most of my points into tower health and then tower damage, 25 into the range, and the rest of the points into the speed, the attack speed of my towers. I think this is quite good. You start off with increasing tower health to about 20, and then increase range to 10, and then rest of to the life points until this is 100, then damage to 100, and then I don't know, I think 25 on the range, and then the rest you get to the last things. So now you can see the second part of the things I built. It's just a few harpoon towers, and yeah, I did these tutorials, and I will do these tutorials in 2 languages. I'm live commentating on the German ones, and after commentating on the English ones. So my commentary and the things you see might not always be at the same time. And yes, but I think it's okay. Yeah. There won't happen that much. You can get a lot of XP in this level, and I will do the first levels with 2 characters, once with the Squire and once with the Apprentice, because both of them are very easy to be soloed like this. And as you might notice, I forgot a chest here, which I thought, wait, did I forget the chest? Damn, and I had to return. If you're not having much hero speed because you don't have that good gear, you might want to optimize the routing I did, since it's a little bit of walking. But normally you should be able to finish the building before the wave is the wave starts. You can see I'm here at 32 seconds, and at the things at the upper lanes there won't be enemies until the 4th wave. So the first 3 waves you won't have any problems, unless you're playing with more than 1 person. Then you need more speed, and then you need to build these things on wave 3 already. Okay, and after this nothing happens very special on these maps. Just wait for the wave to kill, your defenses to kill these towers. for the perfect strategist, and if you aren't interested in that, which is actually a lot of XP and score. No, not so much score, but XP. Why am I always saying HP? I mean XP. Experience. You will lose a lot of experience if you don't do this with perfect strategies. And always get the mana. No, not the mana, but the chests to get the mana from the items in there. To get firstly items, because sometimes you want to have items if you're training new heroes, you want to have good equipment they can use. Or if it's your first character, I suggest Square F for first character, because it's quite easy. I think even more easily than the apprentice, because their towers seem to never die, and they are great. The towers are always great. Some of them can hit, or most of them can hit multiple enemies at once, and the barricades can damage enemies. But you will be using the Squire mostly for building barricades later. So once you have only 4 characters on the highest level, I suggest you to improve the equipment of the Squire to everything on health, so that your defenses don't die. My defenses have about 13,000 not upgraded and 20,000 upgraded to max level at the moment. I don't know how this will look after the next patch, but for now it's 3-star thingy. And once you have that, it's and if you have more health tower upgrade stats, you can have 20,000 normally and 40,000, something like that. Yes, I think 40,000, something like that would be the thing. Okay, now I'm finished the waves. You see, I didn't had to do some things. There will be levels later where this will be necessary to do things, but not now. And yes, Square can solo most of the maps himself, so that's the reason I chose him. And the next thing you will see is actually the me swapping to my apprentice, which is at a much lower level, but still much higher than you need to complete this. But the first thing I had to do is swap heroes and give it another pet, because the genie is a pet which creates mana if you hit enemies, and if you don't have one, you want to be able to solo this yourself. So I chose a hero with no tower stats, just hero damage, and since I don't attack myself, this is no problem. So I'm actually downgrading my damage, my tower damage, because I'm not using my genie. Yes, but I wanted to show if you don't have that much. You see that the pet does 1900 DPS, and the mana bomb, I love the mana bomb. It does so much damage and hits so many enemies. I just like to use it. And yeah, same with this character. First get every chest. The staff is overpowered for this level too. There will be levels later where you need to stuff with 5 shots, something like that. And this is not an upgraded staff, so it's possible that if I upgrade it, it would do even more projectiles. But the damage is just too low that it's not recommended to use this weapon. I won't show this in this video. I will show his stats too, but it will take some time. And yes, I've fought a little bit with this thing, with him. But my pet did close to every of the damage I used. And remember that pets doing damage don't allow... Wow, computer, I want to see what I'm commentating on. That if a pet does damage after the first wave, you will lose the Master Strategist. So be prepared to use a pet which does not fight. If you want to do this, something that that boosts your defenses but does not attack, or standing back far enough. But at some places it's just too hard, because the range of the pets is just insane. You should have 75 mana when you walk into this side. If you lose some of the mana, you shouldn't lose mana at the first waves. You can still finish it, but it's harder. You have 15 mana, you can... If you don't collect these 15 mana, this won't be a problem, but every mana less will be bad. Let's keep it that way. And these waves will be quite short. It takes about, I think, 4 or 5 minutes, something like that, on this map. And you will see that we will level up once and get enough experience for the next level halfway up. I can't read the experience bars, so I can't tell you how much money you actually, how much things you actually get. I don't know the mana count I had earlier and these things, but yeah, you can think it's not the map you want to play for mana, but for grinding experience. If you don't have a higher level hero, if you have a higher level hero, I suggest using that instead of your instead of leveling this map again and again. And if you have multiple, you can just go the caverns bonus mission thingy. Get them caverns to train your heroes. These maps bring so much experience. I think if you're doing it on insane 5 times or 6 times, something like that, you without the bonus of no hero damage and no core damage, you will get such an absurd amount of... I think you get to level 47 from 0 to 47, something like that, in the first wave. And here you can see my task stats. I put most of my points into the speed, then until 100, and while I built it to 25, I built the range, because range is necessary. The second thing I upgraded was 25, 25 on the first, 0, 0, 25, 25, then 0, 0, 25, 100, then 0, 100, 25, 100, and then the rest of the points. I don't know yet. I think maybe in health, or something like half into health, half into a range, because you want the towers to survive to serve some punishment. Normally, on the later levels, you will use your squire, blockades, and your mage towers to do damage, and place some strength down, auras down, to make these things unbreakable. And you see, we already leveled up. While I'm opening the next chest. Excuse me. I am a little bit tired, but I wanted to finish these videos so that I can render them over the night. The first one. I don't know when I will upload the next one, but I would really love to do more of these videos. And there you see I was full on mana. I don't need the equipment here. I got my equipment mostly from, I think, medium survival on the... Oh, how is that called, the map? Royal Gardens? I think it's Royal Gardens. I love that map. It's great. Because it's pretty easy to survive there, and you get a genie if you reach wave 15. On Insane I had some problems with griffins killing my crystals on the first wave. On Medium I failed at wave 15 because I I stopped repairing, which is something you won't do if you have enough time. If you don't have enough time, so either sell all your towers, then start the next wave, or let them kill as much as possible and then let them kill these things. You need to, on the higher levels, if there are 6 to 10,000 enemies, you will need to repair your defenses from time to time, because else you will won't stand a chance. And I'm currently yeah, I just finished the level, and yeah, I hope I will see you next time. So stay tuned for more videos on the harder levels, and you will see that I might be training some of my heroes between the sessions, because I can't beat the hardest ones on Insane without a monk. But for now, this should be okay. Next time we will watch Forges and Foundries, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.